Today, I'm going to talk through my experiences with the game passes and give you my recommendations which game passes you should spend your hard earned Robux on because some of them are quite expensive and others are just not needed. So, you don't want to make the mistake of buying every single game pass when, to be honest, you don't really need it, especially at this stage. Maybe in the earlier dates, some of them might have had a bigger impact, but I mean, currently, I like my recommendations have changed over time, mainly because of how the game has changed over time, right? So since we gone to the Void World, especially the past few months, like it's just been event galore, right? So, which one of the most popular or one of the most sought after, I should say, because it's priced very highly, is the Huge Hunter. 3,250 Robux. Like, that's insane. That's crazy expensive. And, like, if you were AFK in the game 24/7, then okay, if you're hatching that whole time, then it's kind of worth it, but not anymore, I would say. Back in the day when you were in the last area, so you were hatching the last egg, and then the active huges were actually in the egg, so you could actually hatch them. Like that's when it's good. In these events, most of the time, the active huge isn't even there, so your huge hunter is pointless. It's worthless, and right now the market it's been a mess for ages, right? They've put in so many huges over the events, which I don't have a problem with. I like that people can get huges easier. That's great. Everyone should have access to them. But it has obviously meant the market has crashed and huges are worth. Well, you can get huges as cheap as 20 mil or even under 20 million. So when you do hatch one, say out of the last egg with Huge Hunter, you're just getting 20 mil, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot, especially when you can be earning that in less than like 5 hours of grinding the last area if you have the right setup, including items, of course. But like, yeah, right now I won't recommend it. Then we got double stars. For me, at least, this is just. It's just not worth it. I mean, if you're lazy, you can't be asked to do the quest, and you just want to get to max level, then I guess if you have money to waste. But me personally, I'd rather just put in the effort and get it that way, you know? Plus 40 hatch. I mean, so on my other account, I've got like pretty much every single one. I haven't even bothered with this one because I believe, yeah, it is quite a new one. I think they brought it out a couple of months ago. And for me at least, I'm not really too bothered. What will that mean? My huge hunter will be a bit better when I can actually hatch the active huge pets. Um, yeah, I don't have much interest for it, especially at that price. I mean, if it was like 200 Robux, then I'd be like, yeah, go on then. But at that price, not for me. Not essential at all. Ultra lucky. I mean, apparently you get more luck. What can you say? I mean, maybe if you have a spare Robux left over and you're like, ugh, I've got nothing to buy, then yeah, buy it. But I mean, I wouldn't get 800 Robux and be like, that's the one I want. That would be a waste of money, in my opinion. Then you've got magic eggs. You hatch more rainbow and gold. So, I mean, if that's something you want, then sure. But again, I think it's overpriced and wouldn't overly recommend it. Shiny Hunter. Again, it's quite heavily overpriced, especially when you can get the book. I mean, if you've got enough diamonds, you can get the book in the trading plaza. Was it the Super Shiny Hunter? And that's gonna be good, you know, if not better. Then you got Superdrops. Now, this is for me the best game pass. Well, let me rephrase that. The best expensive game pass because it does not come cheap. But if you AFK, or not, you don't even need to AFK really, but if you're going to be grinding the last area, or any breakable zone for that matter, hours a day, then you're going to get so many more items, which then means you can sell them at the plaza and make a lot more diamonds. I believe the diamonds intake actually increases as well, so that is one of the best, but again, it's heavily overpriced. Like every single game pass, because big games love their money. But Yeah, I would prefer that over Huge Hunter these days. Absolutely no doubt about it. Even back in the day when like Huge Hunter was at its best, like still. The one essential one for me is plus 15 pets. When I first started playing this game, I was so set on being a free player. I was like, I'm not spending a penny on this game. And then I got to max level and realized I could not get 99 pets. I could only get 84. Yeah, I had to do quick maths in my head then. So I had to buy this, and then once you buy one and you're no longer a free-to-play player, yeah, I ended up with every single game pass under the sun. So, but yeah, that's the one for me that's essential. Like everyone should have that. If you can, obviously, if you're free to play, then good for you. You've got more control than I do. Plus 15 hertz. I mean, it's nice to have, but 600 Robux, wouldn't recommend it. Lucky, again, this is literally the perfect Game Pass for when it's just like you have a spare 275 left over. You would never go to the shop, buy 275, and then buy that straight away. Plus 3 enchant slots. Well, I mean, this one's amazing, isn't it? To have more enchant slots, yeah, that's fantastic. But you can actually buy them individually. You don't have to go plus 3. They should actually do a discount for plus 3. So then when you buy all 3 at one time, then you get a discount. That would make sense. But of course, they don't want to give no discounts. But you can buy the first one for 400 and the second one for 2,000, I guess. I don't know. No, maybe the first one's 800 and 1,600. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, that's just a quick walkthrough. My recommendations, because I get asked that quite often, which ones to buy. So there's my recommendations. Hopefully that's helped you if you're thinking of buying any of them. Plus 15 pets, essential. The rest, nice to have, but not needed really, if we're being honest. So yeah, hit the like button, drop your comment if you have any other thoughts on any of the game passes, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.